welcome to the LCTV football quiz.
Now we're due to kick off the quiz in, how long have we got now, Jane?
4 minutes.
4 minutes. So for those of you who've arrived early,
Are you sitting comfortably? Then we'll begin.
with the opening round, which is appearing on screen now.
So grab your pen and paper and see if you can get a head start while we wait for the competition to arrive.
Finally on at the right time. I don't know, we seem to have been hello everybody, I seem to have been live about 3 times. I don't know what's going on, but I can't stop this thing going on live and I'm trying to set it up. So anyway, so what's this? Do Man United players do Blackpool players? I might do. We might well do, might we?
We might. I did toy with the idea. We'll see. We've got quizzes to come. Do you want to flick back to the anagrams?
We'll flip back to the anagrams
till 5 past.
right now. There you go. So I see that Scorn loves number 10, farted on Snorer.
Yeah, that's my favourite. Number 10's always going to be my favourite.
we got Blackpool Lad TV and Scorning so far. So say hello to us if you're here and you haven't been cut off about 3 times with different streams that have been going on. Don't know what's been going on tonight. We've been having a bit of a meltdown before this started, didn't I? I just couldn't get it I don't know.
I've just been sat in the garden reading, oblivious to all of this.
Yes, you got out of the way.
I did indeed. So is everybody hot enough? Can't figure out why it's so hot when we had the big storms last night here, but it's meant to clear it, isn't it? But it hasn't done.
No. Ryan Dunmore is here. Anagrams of Liverpool players. And our manager, the best midfielder in EPL history, isn't here. Gerrard, disappointed in you both.
Well, I think, have we not had Steven Gerrard in a previous anagram? Some do come up twice.
Spoiler alert, he may appear later.
All right. Yeah.
May.
Speaking of later, so I only know half of what's coming up later actually, but the second round we have is about taking us to Scotland.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you. The third round, what have we got? Club crests this week?
We've got club crests, we've got obviously our cheap panini, and of course everybody's off watching Alex Griffin because he's on 2 says Blackpool Lad TV, so there we are. So what's he doing tonight, Alex Griffin? Is he doing a quiz or is he doing something?
Thank you, Scorn, for blessing me. Round 4, we've got acronyms. Round 5, cheap panini.
Cheap panini.
And round 6, we've got a round on variations of football. So
Leah Riley's here. Hi, Leah. She says she needs a dad for this.
You can bring teams in.
Oh, he's doing Wolves Severe, is he? Ah, right, okay.
Right.
Do not watch along, yeah, well.
In the UEFA.
We won't be watching Wolves versus Severe, so no interest to us whatsoever, but I'm sure there will be people watching that.
I bet they'll have half-time oranges, won't they?
I will go for Wolves on that one. I think Wolves will win.
Yeah, they won last week, didn't they? I was in the pub when they were playing last week.
Can we
up the volume, Lee?
Can we up the volume? We can a little bit if we need to. Let's just up it a little bit. Is it quiet? I think Jane's a little quiet tonight. She needs to get a bit nearer that mic.
I've been sat out in the sun. I'm a bit tired, actually.
Right, we've lifted up. Is that better? Is that better, David? It's a little bit like...
So sad news, Macclesfield have been relegated today. They've had another 4-point deduction, so they're
so they've gone.
They've gone. So Stevenage have been saved, which will please them. Macclesfield do sound like they're in a bit of a mess, bless them. So yes, I'm not really surprised that the league have taken that decision, but don't really know what's going on there.
Old Macclesfield.
I hope they're going to be okay. I hope they're going to survive.
Yeah, okay.
Of what league they're in.
Sound was a bit low. Right, okay. I think it's a bit low because I turned it down for the other, because the other one, it's very loud. So it's weird. It's a lot louder on the StreamYard than it is on this. So probably have it turned up a little bit. Anyway, hope you can all hear us now.
Ben's going to be here in a minute.
Okay. You'll have to write down those anagrams for him.
I'm going for... they're quite tricky, these anagrams, actually, finding ones that are going to make good... Because a lot of the foreign names... you can't make funny English words out of the letters in foreign players' names, so they can be quite tricky sometimes. But I quite like going for the longer names now because you can get better anagrams from more letters. So I hope you enjoy them anyway. I do enjoy putting them together. They do make me chuckle.
Yeah,
I just enjoy when I give them to Lee to type up, and I just hear him howling when he gets to number 10 every week.
I thought it was great. Farted on Snorer. Brilliant.
Okay, give you 1 more minute.
Ryan said he was going to mention Macclesfield to you, Jane.
Yes. Farting on Snorer, that's one way to wake someone up. It is, yeah. Didn't need anything to wake us up last night with that thunderstorm.
Did you have the storm at your... God, it was really banging loud. Like just... I've never seen a storm. I mean, normally, you see the lightning and the thunder gets like closer and it gets closer together as it passes by and then it goes on. But this was just like totally over our house all the time. It was...
Right, 5 past. We're on to Scotland.
Oh, Ryan's getting it tonight. So it's a
Ryan.
bad one. It is a bad one.
Round 2, we've got Scottish clubs' nicknames is round 2. So there's 10 questions. I'm going to give you the nickname of a Scottish football club, a Scottish Football League club, and I want you to give me the name of the club. So an easy one to start with. Yeah, expect 10 out of 10 for you, Ryan, on this one. Number 1 is Accies. Accies. little bit trickier. Number 2, Wasps. Which Scottish football club has the nickname Wasps?
We're expecting a good round from Ryan Dunbar here on this one.
Question 3, the Super Jays. Super Jays. Question 4, Terrors. Which Scottish football club are nicknamed the Terrors? Number 5, Pars. Oh, David needs the accent. Oh gosh.
Yes. The Pars.
Oh God, no.
Terrors.
No. Don't get him doing
Pars.
accents, please. That's pirate, isn't it?
Pars, I said.
Par.
Par.
Number 6, Tangerines.
Tangerines.
Scorn's loving this one.
Scorn's got 5 out of 5 already, by me.
Number 7, Jambos. Number 8, I will do this one in a Scottish accent. The Dunhammers. Dunhammers.
Well, yes, we are Tangerine, but we're not known as the Tangerines.
And we're not in Scotland.
And we're not in Scotland, yeah.
Number 9, Jags. Which Scottish football club is nicknamed Jags? And number 10, Bullywee. Bullywee. Scorn, I don't answer questions about my job. Its job and football are separate. But thank you for expressing an interest. It's not in Scotland. Round 3, over to Lee.
Round 3, over to me, right. We're going for the picture round, okay? So this time we are doing club badges. And there's our first one there. That's number 1, badge number 1. Willy Bolly is injured. I don't know if that is.
I don't know that.
The Terrors and the Tangerines are the same team, says Ryan Dunbar.
Loudmouth boyfriend. Sorry, but me and Matt are going to spend the evening watching K-Flicks.
Number 2. That's badge number 2. Club badge number 2.
Hi, Ben. Loved the stream earlier.
Oh, yes. Hi, Ben. Hi, Ben is in. Oh, Loudmouth's boyfriend.
No, I don't know. I don't know these. These are hard, these.
Number 3.
Ooh.
You'll know that one.
It's a white rose. Is that a Viking? A witch? Don't know.
Number 4.
Oh, I recognise that one. That's a windmill, isn't it? Is it Leighton?
It's not a windmill in old Amsterdam.
Is that a mouse?
There's a little mouse. Where on the stair? Number 4. Number 5 is that one.
What is that?
Ooh.
Famous Doncaster moth. What is that?
It's a bird, a kind of birdie thing. White wings and a. You see, it's like body there, and it's beak. It's beak.
Oh.
Number 6.
Oh, Ben says you're in my vloggers ranking list coming out soon.
Wow. Is that me or is that Jane that's in your vloggers list for all the vlogging she's been doing?
Or Blackpool Lad TV.
Oh, Paul, follow Blue Nose is here. We're absolutely fine.
Oh, I know that one. I know that one.
Scorn knows every club's logo. He knows every team in Scotland. He knows every team in the world. He knows every rule in the thing.
Yeah, I know that one. Definitely know that
Quite an incredible football knowledge you have, Scorn. Thumbs up, everybody, if you believe.
I can know that one.
Yes. Yes. Most England. Yes, and the non-leagues as well. Score brilliant. It's amazing your knowledge. Number 8. Who? You know that one?
I could take a guess at that one.
Okay.
Oh, hang on now. What's that? What on earth is that? A bee? A wasp with an arrow through it? Ooh. It's a bit weird, isn't it?
It's very weird, isn't it?
Bags have Gucci up the mighty pool. Yes, up the mighty pool.
Yes,
I think
definitely.
we look good on Saturday.
And I think we are going up. Hello from Holmbridge, near Holmfirth, John Waters.
Oh, right. Excellent. Hello.
Wow. So you're out on, he's still on his holiday. He was going to Holmfirth, was he? I think, John?
Yeah.
Number 9. Matt Graham says he's got them all easy, 8 out of 8. Oh. We're going to have to make...
You know.
We're going to have to make these quizzes harder.
Wait till we get to the next.
Yeah. Number 10. There we are. Do we know that one?
Oh. Oh, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
That's a bit weird, isn't it? Only hard if you don't know.
Well, indeed.
Well,
yeah,
I don't know any.
I don't know. I don't inspect clubs' badges.
10 out. 30 out of 30 for Scorn. Right, I think everybody's had time on the badges. Go back to our main thing.
Righty ho. So on to round 4, which is acronyms. So I'm going to give you some acronyms, and I want you to tell me what they stand for.
Matt Graham got 10 out of 10 on that round.
So I usually have a round, which I don't tonight. It's normally in this spot is on the laws of the game. And I get those laws of the game from the IFAB website, and I keep saying it's from the IFAB website. That's where the laws of the game are, but what I don't really know what IFAB stands for. So question 1, what does IFAB stand for? The IFAB.
IFAB.
Which is the body composed of the 4 British FAs and FIFA, which is responsible for the laws of the game worldwide. In principle, changes to the laws may only be approved at the annual general meeting, usually held in February or March, by IFAB. But what does IFAB stand for?
IFAB. It's got FAB in, so it's got to be something to do with Thunderbirds.
Yeah, could be. James Coles bashed on Cotton Jean-Luc Picard.
It could be, yeah. It's just a surprise when
question
you see
2, FIFA. What does FIFA stand for? FIFA. No rude answers, please.
Yes.
It's the governing body responsible for football throughout the world. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yes. A slightly corrupt organisation known as FIFA.
Question 3, UEFA.
Scored.
What does UEFA stand for? UEFA. Question 4, what does AET stand for in the world of football? What does AET stand for? Question 5, one of the World Cup qualifying regions is CONCACAF. It is a federation of a football federation from somewhere in the world. What does CONCACAF stand for? CONCACAF. CONCACAF. And question 6, which is the final question this round because I couldn't think of any more questions, is what does Conifer stand for? You recall that Lee and I were going off to the Conifer World Football Cup this summer, which is the sort of nations and regions that aren't recognised by FIFA play for Conifer. So what does Conifer stand for? CONIFA.
David Scholes is saying, what does F the no stand for? UEFA, Utterly Embarrassing Football Association. Yeah, that's a very, yes, that's right.
Okay, so that's
your
6 for round 4. Back over to Lee for round 5.
Round 5, okay. Our favourite round, really, to be honest, which is the cheap Panini round. Well, my favourite round, anyway. Right, so that is card number 1.
Ooh.
Scorn is on a full house at the moment.
Always.
Well, yeah, always on a full house. So I think somebody else is going to be on a full house as well tonight, because it seems like Matt Graham's also on a full house. So we might have to have a fastest finger round. And I've got a good question and a time-breaking question. Yeah, I have. Right, question number 2. Picture number 2 is that.
Ooh. Looks like somebody.
It does look like somebody.
Yeah, but I don't think it's who it's supposed to.
So there's quite a few Blackburn Rovers tonight. I was going through the Blackburn Rovers one, so they're all, the clue is in the badge at the top. Scorns, still 100%, still going, fantastic. Number 3.
Ooh, heck.
Love the eyes on that one. There's some weird eyes, these Paninis, don't they? I don't know how he draws these eyes, but the eyes are just cracking, aren't they, sometimes? 3. Number 4.
Oh, gosh. He's a big lad, isn't he?
He's a big lad. Brian Dunbar got that one, ex-Rangers. Number 5.
It's like he's looking at himself in a spoon or something.
Yeah. Ryan Dunbar says it's number 4 is Big Dave from the Dog and Duck Pub. That's more like it. Yeah, it's very hard to guess these. They're not. They're not the closest resemblance to anything. In fact,
unless you score.
People saying that they've actually got 5 out of 5 already. You don't even know who they are yet. You don't even know the answers. All right. Number 6. Who could that be?
I'm scared. It's like something out of a horror movie, that.
Like Wolverine or something.
Yeah.
Paul Bearer, when the manager of Kane, not the Undertaker's Paul Bearer. Huh.
Oh, yes.
Number 7. So he might be. Just to please Ryan. Number 7. Yeah, I knew you'd be pleased, Ryan. Whoever he is, he needs a trim. He looks like he might have been locked down before that trim. Number 8.
Oh, these are hard.
What's that hard? Could be anybody, basically, couldn't they? Yes. There's no real. There's not a lot of clue to who they could be. Number 9. You might be able to get that one. I think that one's quite easy. I think that looks quite a lot like him, actually. I thought that was the best. I thought that was the best drawing. Yeah, the idea is, of course, it's tough. It'd be impossible to know all the answers to everything, because the questions are just so diverse from so many different things, and every week's a little bit different. Number 10.
Oh, I think I know that one. Oh, Door's here. Hi, Door.
These are hard,
They
man.
are,
Yes, they are hard. Of course they're hard.
Kojak.
Kojak. Right, so that is your cheap Panini round. Right, back to...
Right, and on to round
to the studio.
6, which is 10 questions on different variations of football.
All right, now these are hard.
So I'm going to... Some of them are hard, but some of them are guessable. So if you don't know them, guess, and you might get them right. So it's different variations of the game, sort of around the world. Just try and think, open your mind a little bit. So, and if you get question 10, I'll give you the money myself. So question 1: what is the FIFA approved 5-a-side football game called? the FIFA-approved five-a-side football game?
Well, there you are, Dor. Ryan's saying that you're Dor on Tour is one of the people who makes my Monday nights now on the podcast. So funny, yeah. So for those that don't know, we're doing a football vloggers podcast on a Monday night. We've got some regular football vloggers, and Dor is a Nottingham Forest fan. If you haven't subscribed to him, make sure you do, because he's on our podcast. He's a great. He's also in the Football Content Awards. He's a finalist in there as well. So he's doing great stuff at Forest.
Question 2. A six-a-side game played in Europe by mature professionals 35 years and older.
Ben's saying Dor. Funny. He's not watching it.
So question 2. It's a six-a-side game played in Europe by mature professionals 35 years and older. What form of football is that? What's it called?
You just couldn't know that unless you've been playing it.
I've been to watch it.
Have you?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a tournament in, I don't know if it was Manchester or something. I went to the one time, yeah. The old, Blackpool had a team in it. Question 3. Players stand on their hands and feet and move around on their backs while playing. What game is that? What variation of football is that? Players stand on their hands and feet and move around on their backs while playing. I'd like to watch that. In fact, I'm going to look that up when we're finished. I want to see that. Question 4. What variation of football is this? Players are restricted to walking to facilitate participation by older and less mobile players. Players are restricted to walking to facilitate participation by older and less mobile players. Question 5. The art of juggling with a football using the feet, knees, chest, shoulders and head. What is that called? The art of juggling with a football using the feet, knees, chest, shoulders and head. I like this round. Question circus audition, says Ryan. It's good.
Could well be.
It's good, but it's not right.
It could be the answer.
Question 6. A sport similar... Showing off. Question 6. A sport similar to association football played on bicycles. A sport similar to association football played on bicycles.
So bad in this round earlier, guys. You know, Jane runs them by me, and honestly, God, this was so hard. This was really, really hard.
But it's what you learn, don't you? It's
interesting. You do learn. It's educational, this show. Well, for most people, obviously, it's educational.
Question 7.
He knows all the answers already.
Golf played by kicking in association football. Golf played by kicking in association football. I've actually seen that. It looks pretty cool. Big holes. Question that'll be called dangerous. What the one on the bikes?
Oh yeah, I can't imagine playing football on a bike.
I don't know, but you use your feet or you use the wheels. Again, I'll have to look that one up as well. Question 8: a physical simulation of association football involving dexterity and skill in flicking the playing figures, which stand on weighted bases across the tabletop pitch towards the ball. Question 8: a physical simulation of association football involving dexterity and skill in flicking the playing figures, which stand on weighted bases across the tabletop pitch towards the ball. You know that one. And you know this one as well. Question 9: the aim of the game is to move the ball into the opponent's goal by manipulating rods which have figures attached. The aim of the game is to move the ball into the opponent's goal by manipulating rods which have figures attached. And finally, question 10. And Scorn, do not tell me you get this one, because you will not get this one. A format of 2 versus 2 football. It is played in a 10 metre by 5 metre cage on artificial turf, with the possibility of using the walls to pass, dribble and score. As in football, it is played only with the feet and use of hands is forbidden. The objective is to score goals into a net. As in squash and paddle, the sport is played in a four-walled court and all of them can be used, including the net above, i.e. there is no outside. I'll repeat that. A format of 2 versus 2 football. It is played in a 10 metre by 5 metre cage on artificial turf with the possibility of using the walls to pass, dribble and score. As in football, it is played only with the feet and use of hands is forbidden. The objective is to score goals into a net. As in squash and paddle, the sport is played in a 4-wall court and all of them can be used, including the net above, i.e. there is no outside. So that concludes the quiz for this evening. You have had
so how many
56 questions.
56. So how many does Scorn think? How many do you think you got out of 56 then, Scorn? What do you reckon? Let's find out before we tell you the answers. What's your prediction, Scorn? I think it must be close to 56 out of 56. You reckon it? Wait for him to post his predicted score.
56 out of 52. 52 out of 56.
Oh, 56
out of 56.
So I think we should do this a different way this time. We're not going to tell you the answers. We're going to let Matt and Scorn tell us the answers. So post your answers. So this is we're going to see how many you know. So we're going to go to the anagrams, and you can post up your answers for us.
Dead tiring rules. Oh, Ryan, do the Scottish round. Yeah.
Well, I'll do the Scottish round. Yeah. So we want all the answers to the anagrams. We're not going to tell you.
We're not going to tell you. We're on strike.
We'll see who's. We'll see these 56s out of 56s. So post up your anagrams for us. Put your money where your mouth is tonight. And we'll give you 2 minutes to. We'll give you 1 minute to post up your answers for the first 10 anagrams. If you don't, we don't believe you. It's like a tumbleweed.
It's only for fun.
Tumbleweed is passing by. Yes, it's sure it's for fun, but there's no point keep saying you get full marks because it's not really possible. But.
Oh, Benson
right.
says
Obviously, yeah. Well, I say we're waiting for Scorn to post us up all the anagrams. Even the first one would do. Scorn, if you can get it to us, it'd be great, wouldn't it? Should we give him 30 more seconds to come up? Come up with an answer. Come on, Scorn.
Gosh, it's hot tonight. No, deafening silence there. Shall we put
deafening
the answers
silence.
up?
It's looking a little bit like these 56s out of 56 are looking pretty dubious to me. Right, the answers are you ready? Oh, Bruce Grobbelaar.
Yeah, that was in there. 1-0. Yeah, go on.
Yeah,
Put
okay.
the answers.
Yeah. Right, the answers are, for those that don't know, Daniel Sturridge is number 1. That's Dead Tiring Rules, Daniel Sturridge. Number 2, Nod Cruel Kid, is Neil Ruddock. Number 3 is White Veggies. Veg with Steve Highway.
Oh, Ben didn't get one.
Oh. Gibbering Teen's Joy is Stig Inge Bjornaby. Is it Inge? What were we saying, Inge?
Stig Bjornaby.
Pink Jeep Drama was Jamie Redknapp. Overran by Sin was Barry Venison, of all people.
What a great name Barry Venison is. I was thinking that as I was writing that.
Rogue Crab Rabble was Bruce Grobbelaar. And somebody did say that a gruesomeness did actually sound a bit like Graham Souness, so you may well have got that, because it did. Somebody actually posted that in the clues. Hot Ninjas is Ian St. John. And the farted on snorer was Fernando Torres, of all people. So there we are. Scores on the doors. And, yeah. Scores on the doors.
0 for Cods.
Is that...
Jamie always injured Redknapp, yeah. Oh, here's Jord. Jord does YouTube. Jord was
Jord
was in the live stream last night.
Is that four tangerines for 4 out of 10? Matt Graham's got 7 out of 10. That was very good. Yeah. Yeah.
David's got 3.
3. All right, David. Going for the wooden spoon as well. But Ben's actually in the lead for the wooden spoon. Of course, the wooden spoon is the prize we all want to win. We all want to be last. There's nobody actually wants to be first.
Fork.
Oh, it's plastic fork, yeah.
All right, so round 2.
Score 10 out of 10. Well, he can't back it up, can he? So, doesn't
round
matter.
2,
Give him his
Scottish
chance.
clubs nicknames. So, number 1, easy one to start you off with was Accies, was Hamilton Academical. Question 2, Wasps was Alloa Athletic, because I believe they play in waspy colours. 3, Super Jays was St Johnstone, because they're the only team in Scotland with a J, apparently. Correct me if I'm wrong, Ryan. Question 4, the Terrors, Dundee United. 5, Pars was Dunfermline Athletic. 6, Tangerines, Dundee United again. Oh, I'm not wrong, they are the only J's. 7, Jambos is the Jam Tarts, Hearts of Midlothian.
Some great nicknames.
Doon Hammers, Queen of the South. Are you able to explain that one to us, Ryan? Why Queen of the South are the Doon Hammers?
The Doon Hammers.
It's a great name.
It is.
It's one of my favourite nicknames, I think that. 9, Jags is Partick Thistle. And 10, the Bully Wee is Clyde.
Wow.
I've been to those last 2, I believe. So, scores on the doors, folks, out of 20, please. Dunhamers.
The Dunhamers. But why are they called that? What does that mean, Ryan? You might be able to tell. Lawrence Taylor's got 3 out of 20. Matt Graham's got 17 out of 10. No, 17 out of 20. Okay.
And back to you for the club crest. I'll be interested to find out the answers to these.
Okay. The picture round. Here we go. So.
Oh, David's on 6.
6 out of 20.
Have we had Ben's scoring yet?
Right, the first one was Exeter City FC. Oh, Dandy FIFA is watching.
No, we're not watching.
No, we're not watching it. Not at the moment because we can't do the 2 things.
My bird's on 6.
Number 2 is AFC Wimbledon.
That's so weird. You'd think they'd have a Womble, wouldn't you?
You would think
that's disappointing, actually.
You would
I've gone right off them.
Yes.
Why would you not have a Womble?
I don't know. It doesn't make any sense, does it? You would definitely have
Ryan explains, a person from Dumfries, Scotland, got the name from towns more north than Dumfries because people from Dumfries say, I'm going down home. Okay. Dunhamers. All right.
Okay. Number 3 was Doncaster Rovers.
What is that?
I don't know what it is. It's some sort of like.
It's like a Viking with a broom.
And some sort of big, massive moustache.
The white rose of Lancashire, I get. Of Yorkshire, I get.
Yeah. I thought you'd.
Thank you, Ryan, for.
I thought you'd have known that one because it was all over the stadium when we went to Doncaster. It's quite big.
Oh, moth, right? Yes, it does look mothy, doesn't it? Yes.
Yeah. Oh, is it a moth?
Yeah, the Doncaster moth.
Ah, okay. Rotherham United, our favourite away day of last season. It's a moth, yeah, the famous Donny moth.
No, I don't like.
We're swiftly moving on from Rotherham because that gives us.
It's giving me,
Cheltenham Town.
What's going on there? Are they the robins? It's a robin, isn't it? It's got like the red breast. The robins, Cheltenham?
Yeah, Cheltenham. That's Cheltenham.
I still don't like it. It's too modern for me.
Too modern. Grimsby
got that one because of the fish and the trawler.
Yeah,
that's a good one. I like that. I got a soft spot for Grimsby.
Number 7 was Morecambe.
Yep, got that.
Morecambe SC. Number 8 was Barrow.
Oh, right.
Barrow.
Oh, is that a B arrow Barrow? Is that what that means?
Oh, it could be, yeah, B arrow.
Yeah,
Barrow, yeah. I suppose it was a clue.
I'll never forget that now.
The clue was in the B and the arrow, yeah. Is that a submarine as well? Is there some sort of at the top? Is it like a submarine?
Yeah, it confused me, you see, because I saw the Red Rose of Lancashire.
Yeah.
But Bay Sparrow in Lancashire? Is it not Cumbria?
Oh.
And then I saw the Blackburn Rovers colours, and that confused me. But yeah, B Yarrow Barrow.
Oh, it must be in. It must be in Lancashire because it's south of Lancaster, isn't it? I think, is it? I don't know. As a crow flies. Woking Football Club. That was a good one. Who'd have got that? You'd have to know some.
Yeah, that's a bit. Apparently, it's really good for pubs. Woking, so should do pub crawl in Woking whenever we play there.
I thought that would catch you out. Number 10, Torquay United.
What even is that?
I don't know.
Is it too? Yeah, it is. It's like the Star Trek badge, isn't it?
Yeah, it is too.
But I thought it was like an M, but it's not.
No,
there's no M in Torquay.
Torquay. That was on the official.
I don't know.
Matt Graham's got 27 out of 30. Lawrence has got 13 out of 30.
Ben's got 16 out of 30.
That's not bad.
No, it's a good effort. You're over.
May have pulled yourself back up from a disastrous start in the anagrams. Yeah, you've pulled it back there to get 16 out of the last 20. Scorn has got 20. Well, Scorn, you had your chance, I'm afraid to say. You had your chance to tell us the answers.
You blew it. Acronyms. Number 1, the body composed of the 4 British FAs and FIFA, which was responsible for the laws of the game worldwide. In principle, changes to laws may only be approved at the AGM, usually held in February or March. This is the IFAB, and IFAB stands for the International Football Association Board. Is the answer I was looking for there? The International Football Association Board. Ryan says a Torquay badge equals Motorola. Question 2, FIFA. FIFA stands for Fédération Internationale de Football Association. Fédération Internationale de Football Association. Which is French, I'm guessing. 3, UEFA stands for you can have this in English or French, it still works either way. It could be the Union of European Football Associations or Union des Associations Européennes de Football. I feel like I'm hosting Eurovision. So you can have the Union of European Football Associations or Union des Associations, I can't even say it, Européennes de Football. Apologies for my French. Excuse my French.
Which is a bit better French than it was the other day.
Yeah, number 4, AET stands for After Extra Time. That was an easy one.
I gave you one.
Completely out of context.
Gave that one for David Scholes to get a good score. He's on 5 out of 30.
5, CONCACAF.
Nil points.
CONCACAF.
Surely you got AET, David. Sure.
Stands for the Confederation of North, Central American and Caribbean Association Football. CONCACAF, the Confederation of North, Central American and Caribbean Association Football. And question 6, CONIFA, which was the World Football Cup we were going to this year. Stands for Confederation of Independent Football Associations. That's your 6, so your total's out of 36 so far. Before we head back over to Lee for the cheap paninis.
Oh, Scorn, 35 out of 36. Well, blimey. I'll tell you what then, come on then. I think Scorn, you've really got to prove you this good. We need to know the answers to the cheap paninis. So we're leaving it to Scorn to tell us the answer. So there you go. Number 1. Oh, can't do that, can I?
Does it work?
No, it doesn't work. We can't. We're going to have to give him away. Chris Sutton is number 1.
Yes, I see that now.
We could wait. Should we go back?
No.
34 out of 36. Right, number 1 was Chris Sutton. Yeah. What was number 2 then, everybody, before I put it up? What was number 2?
Can't remember, can we?
Well, I'll have it written down. Number 2.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody know what number 2 is? Post your answers down below if you've got number 2 before I put it up. Alan Shearer, says Matt Graham. Bang on.
Is it?
Yeah.
Looks like something. I thought Alan Shearer, but
Lee Charles TV was number 2.
He actually looks like somebody else.
Oh, Scorn, you make me laugh. Right, number 3 then, Scorn. What was number 3? Come on, you've got it written down. You're 10 out of 10 on every round so far. So what was number 3? What was number 3? Scores. Jane says Scorn. 2 guys, says Lawrence Taylor. Yeah. Matt Graham says 2 guy. 2 guy, correct. Number 4. This is fun. Awkward silence. No, there are people getting it, but unfortunately, Score doesn't seem to know the answers. Number 4. Anybody know what number 4 was? Glad I didn't get him confused with David Dunn, says Lawrence Taylor. Anybody else for David Dunn? Colin Hendry. Ah.
Come on, let's move on.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't really matter. We want to on this round. We want to see your answers. Number 4 was David Dunn. Right, number 5.
Is that really David Dunn?
Yeah, David
He's not
Dunn.
that big. Did he used to be?
Number 5. And we don't mind you telling the answers because this is the answers now. So it makes no difference. We want to see if you've got them. Number 5. Put your money where your mouth is. Colin Hendry, says Matt Graham for number 5. Anybody else? Cosvog's gone for Hendry. Paul Robinson, says Lawrence Taylor. The answer is Paul Robinson.
I can actually see that now.
Brilliant, Lawrence. Number 6 then. Number 6. Who was number 6?
Six is 100% Colin Hendry.
Colin Hendry. Great.
His Matt's putting Colin Hendry for everyone.
Ruben Rashina, says Lawrence Taylor. I went to Henry for 4, Rosa for 5. No thoughts more like Razor Ruddock. Yes, he does. Right,
Yeah,
again.
you're right.
The silence of scorn speaks volumes. Right, number 6 is Michael Salgado.
Okay.
Nobody's got that one.
Never heard of him.
No. Michael Salgado. Number 7. Hi, Liam White. Hi. Number 7. Any guesses? Matt Graham says Steve Gerrard. I think you all should have got that one. Certainly Ryan Dunbar will have him. There he is, Stephen Gerrard. Number 8. Anybody tell us what number 8 is?
Oh.
Yeah, Stephen Gerrard. Dirk Kuyt. Yes. Dirk Kuyt. Yes, quick on the fingers. Dirk Kuyt is number 8. Yeah, Cosvog's got it. Kite. I have to give you a little bit more time. Right, number 9. I'll give you a little bit more time to post your answers up. Matt Graham says REINA. Anybody else reckon? Pepe REINA. Lawrence Taylor. Oh, you've all done very well. Sure is. It's Pepe REINA. And number 10. Did anybody get number 10? Jamie Carragher. Right, yeah, REINA, you were right. Ben on that. Another channel. Jamie. Another channel's suddenly come in. Wow. Hello, another channel. Jamie Carragher. I think we're all going for Jamie Carragher. Yes. And number 10 was, in fact, Jamie Carragher. Very good round for everybody.
All right, so scores on the doors out of 46.
Was it 36 before? They'll tell us. 23 out of 46 for Lawrence Taylor. 26 out of 46 for Cosvogs. Matt Graham is 42 out of 46. And Scorn, of course, has got 43 out of 46.
Right, well, some excellent scores on the doors there. Round 6, see how you got on with this one, which is the variations of football out of 10. Number 1, the FIFA-approved 5-a-side football game. Have a guess.
Davey's up for the plastic
Have a guess.
fork.
We've got 10 minutes.
Yes, go on.
Well,
yeah.
what is the FIFA-approved 5-a-side football sport called? Futsal, yes, that's correct, Lawrence. Well done.
Wow.
I'd heard of futsal, but I was never really sure what it was, but now I know. Question 2.
FIFA Streets.
Question
Futsal,
2.
yes.
6-a-side played in Europe by mature professionals, 35 years and older. What's that called? I've actually been to that. 6-a-side played in Europe by mature professionals, 35 years and older. Yeah, I went to see Blackpool a few years ago. Someone actually posted it on Twitter a few weeks ago, saying it was like 10 years, I think, since we've been to watch Blackpool in it.
Anybody give us the answers for that one?
Uh,
It's inside. Smaller and heavier balls, says Ben.
Oh, indoor.
So a 6-a-side that's played in Europe by mature professionals. 35 years and over. What is that called? 5-a-side? No, this is 6-a-side played in Europe by mature professionals. 35 years and older.
Anybody? You'll know it when I tell you.
Anybody? It looks like nobody's got this one then. Nobody's got the answer to this one. Not even the incredible Scorn can tell us.
It is the Masters. The Masters football.
Masters, right.
You knew that. You knew that.
I got this one, actually.
It's
I got
the
this
tournaments
one.
on Eurosport.
I got this one. Oh, veterans, said David Scholes. Close, but no cigar.
Number 3, this was guessable. Players stand on their hands and feet and move around on their backs while playing.
Right, come on.
You
Somebody
did
tell us.
actually guess this one
I did.
correctly.
No, I did get this one.
I've never heard of it.
Pretty
Players stand on their hands and feet and move around on their backs whilst playing. I wonder if you're allowed to
Swimming,
control.
says Matt Graham.
No.
No, it's not swimming.
It's a variation of football. Crab football, yes, Lawrence,
Correct.
you're on fire.
Lawrence, you're the man. You are taking it tonight,
crab
definitely.
Football. We definitely need to look at that. Maybe we could have a clip of crab football in our show on Saturday.
Lawrence said he played it in PE at primary school.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's why I knew it as well. I kind of
cool.
remember playing crab football. Yeah. Spider ball, said David Scholes.
Question 4. Players
Right,
are restricted to walking to facilitate participation by older and less mobile players.
Ben was going to go for water polo.
Any guesses on that? Number 4. Players are restricted to walking to facilitate participation
must all
by
get
older
this one,
and less
surely.
mobile players. If you watch these videos, he's covered it.
Yeah, you must all get this one. This one was a gimme.
Walking football,
walking
yes,
football,
Ben, well
of course
done.
it is. Yeah, walking football.
Number 5, the art of juggling with a football using the feet, knees, chest, shoulders and head. The art of juggling with a football using the feet, knees, chest, shoulders and head. What have you got for that, guys?
Something I just can't do.
Brilliant.
Just can't do it. Never been able to do it.
Ben says they run as well. I
they do.
it.
They do. Well, I did the video. It's on the channel. You know, I went down to watch walking football, and I was saying they are actually kind of like running.
Yeah.
This doesn't look very much like walking. But the older ones, the one like Chris Heaney's in, is over like 70s. They do just walk. You know, they do. Keepy ups from David Scholes.
Yes, it is juggling football. I like. It should be juggling football,
juggling
but
football,
it
yes.
is keepy uppies.
Keepy uppies.
Football man Sam.
Football
hey guys,
man
I'm
Sam.
new around here.
Oh,
welcome.
hi.
Welcome to the quiz.
Hope you've enjoyed it. It's a bit of fun, obviously. Oh, a bit of banter
Where
with
are you
these.
from,
They're all
Sam?
coming up
Who
with
do you
these scores.
support? What's your channel do? Question 7. Golf played by kicking and association football. What is that called? Golf played by kicking an association football into big holes.
Yeah, football man Sam. Do you actually do you have a YouTube channel yourself? Be interesting to know.
Oh,
Yeovil Town.
fan. Oh, goodness me. Yes, I see why you've got your hands over your face there. Foot golf, yes, foot golf is correct. Yes, yeah, I've been to Yeovil a couple of times following Blackpool. It's pretty on the open end in the pouring rain. It's pretty intense. Question 8. A physical simulation of association football involving dexterity and skill in flicking the playing figures which stand on weighted bases across the tabletop pitch towards the ball.
Have we missed out question 6? Somebody's saying
that question 6. Oh yes, we have. Sorry, I do beg your pardon. Question 6. A sport similar to association football played on bicycles.
Yes. Sabutio is correct.
Yeah, Sabutio was number 8.
Yeah, so number 6. We're going back to that. Does anybody know what the football played on bicycles is?
Matt's still got his Sabutio collection.
Oh wow!
A sport similar to association football played on bicycles. It's guessable. I
remember I had a Sabutio kit at home, and I was cutting out the numbers on the players like this, and I was cutting really close, and I just actually cut all my hair. And then I tried to straighten it all up, and I ended up like cutting all my fringe off. Every mum was like, "What have you done?" I like tried to straighten it up and got it all right. Honestly, I think I was about 6 years old or something, but I just cut my hair in I went all on an angle, and I made a right mess.
There's some good answers here. Bike football, football cycling, bike ball. It should be bike ball, but it's not. Ben's right. It's cycle football. That was number 6.
Yeah, or cycle ball.
Cycle ball.
Cycle ball.
Yes.
So.
Cycle ball. Oh yeah. So you're all
You're kind of in the right ballpark. We'll give you all a point for that.
Yeah. Question 9. The aim of the game is to move the ball into the opponent's goal by manipulating rods which have figures attached.
Yeah. You should all definitely get it. You'll get this one.
The aim of the game is to move the ball into the opponent's goal by manipulating rods which have figures attached.
She's gone easy. She's gone easy on you on this round, definitely.
No, until we get to number 10.
Until we get to 10, yeah.
Table football, correct, Sam.
Yes, table football, indeed. Table football, Matt Graham. Table footies, Scott's Vlogs. Yes, everybody's in.
And finally, question 10. Which again I want to see what it's like. A format of 2 versus 2 football. It is played in a 10 metre by 5 metre cage on artificial turf with the possibility of using the walls to pass, dribble and score. As in football, it is played only with the feet and use of hands is forbidden. The objective is to score goals into a net. As in squash and paddle, the sport is played in a 4-walled court and all of them can be used, including the net above, i.e. there is no outside. What is that game called?
Squash football, football man.
It's a good answer. It's a good answer, but it's not right.
David Skull says fussball, but no, it's not fussball. Squash ball, says Matt Graham.
It should be squash ball, but it's not.
Yeah, you would think so. Cage football, Lawrence Taylor.
It's good. There's a good answers.
Extreme fussy, as in extreme rules. Cosvog's just not sure.
The answer.
We're not waiting for Scorn, surely, to tell us the answer because he's got.
I think Scorn's
60 odd out of.
The answer is Yorkie ball or
Jorky ball.
Jorky
ball. Said that together.
We did. That's a little bit disturbing, isn't it?
It is very disturbing. See, we're in tune. We're in tune.
So
go on, post your
final scores out of 56.
Oh God, he'll tell us it's 56 out of 56. I can't wait. Cosvogs 33 out of 56. Lawrence Taylor 28 out of 56.
That's got 47 out of 56. Some very good scores. Football man Sam 60 out of 56.
Hey, you've beaten Scorn anyway because he can only get 56 out of 56. 60 out of 56.
Oh, brilliant. Well done, guys. Thank you for playing. I hope you've enjoyed it. We've enjoyed it as always. We enjoy putting it together, don't we?
It's been great fun. It's been really good fun.
So
I think we were actually waiting for David to get the Scorn 53 out of 56. Pipped, I'm afraid.
Tripped up on the
shame he couldn't get 60.
Yeah, it's a shame. Shame Scorn, but you've been pipped by a Yeovil fan tonight.
Yeah, Football man Sam's got 60. So
David's got 15 out of 56.
PVC fish knife for David Scholes. Matt Graves says he knew the final round would screw him.
Aw.
Yeah, well, there we go.
Right. Well, yeah. Thank you for playing, guys. We're back every Tuesday until the football starts being played on Tuesday nights again.
Scorn, you won in your own mind, mate. In your own mind.
You didn't, because you didn't get 60.
No,
like
you
Sam.
needed 60 like football man Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you, everyone.
We're back Saturday for the watch along of the Blackpool versus
If it's on.
Who match. If it's on, yes.
If it's on YouTube, we will be watching along. So come and join us.
If not, we will be here anyway, doing our usual football chat that we've been doing all summer.
Yes, and neither is 50.
Scorn 60 is possible with bonus points.
Yeah, well, never
you're
mind.
missing a trick there.
Yeah, you are. You need to add some more on, Scorn, to win next week. Well done, everyone. Thank you very much for joining in with us. We've had a great time. Had a bit of a laugh with you all. Just a bit of fun, obviously. Football man Sam is taking on the crown tonight. He can go and buy himself a bag of chips from the local chip shop and celebrate his amazing victory. And, of course, David is the true winner because he gets, what's he after, a plastic?
I bet you're doing great trade in
a plastic what?
In
is
Yeovil. You're the glovers, aren't you? There's a lot of gloves going around at the moment.
Oh,
so
yeah.
You're laughing in Yeovil, aren't you? At the moment?
Scorn, we will see you on Saturday for the watch along. Good fun. Thanks a lot for joining. Thanks for being good sports. Hang on, Scorn got, no, hang on, he's coming back with a 1 million, how many? That's a heck of a lot out of 60.
Binary.
That's hard to, that's hard to beat, Scorn.
Trace dead in Yeovil, says
See you all. Have a great week. Stay safe.
See you Saturday, guys.
Wash your hands and all the rest of it, and just keep safe.